Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Last time, we got our asses handed to us by a highborn Alexander, and going over some of the things that casual mode has to offer, aka makes the game a whole lot more tolerable. This time, we'll be exploring much more of the region, just seeing what we have to offer around here. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to be doing is that we're heading over this way, because we're heading over to a higher level area and plus muscle memory more or less. And just showcasing a couple of things that you could be able to do. So what we're doing is that we're going over this way and exploring this region up here. There's a bunch of higher level enemies. I'm not used to them being yellow vision tags. I'm used to them being red because, let's face it, I'm like 61, 62 going through here. At least normally. Hey Ferris, I don't care about you. So yeah, you will be going this way soon, just it's best to explore a lot of the region now before heading back into the story progress areas. Over there is a Pawn Spectre. Do I want to do him now? He is another yellow one. You know what, let's go for a challenge. Because there's some really good stuff over that way too, if you're willing to risk it. Qualified, certified, making world more prettified. Pawn Spectre Fufora is named, surveying new lands is game. Oh, why you surprised Fufora like that? Make Fufora recite whole Pawn Spectre spiel now and survey in big shambles. Our friends going to make up for it, eh? Hope not think they can get teensy apology and just walk away. Fufora going to have to ask help with small matter, then let friends off proverbial fishhook. Could you go in more detail, please? Alright then. Small matter is at Nuisance, Cromar, and other side is in Thoroughfare. Right hand side, they keep getting away with Fufora. Fufora is still busy mapping out areas, so would be giant help if friends could remove Cromar from picture, please. Alright then, so we get favorite for Fufora. Recommended level 68. Yeah, they like throwing you into the deep end. So now then, there's going to be a lot of skeeters here in the area. I recommend taking them out. They drop items that are going to be required for side quests later on in the game. Oh, nice. Pawn Spectre, a PDD. Alright, nice. We got one of the three we need. What's the 3 or 4? I don't remember what we need. A lot of thick things. Over there is another character. We'll get to hear him in a little bit. So, yeah. Next up, going down this way, we have ourselves a very mean fight coming up ahead. Cromar, and one of the changes in Definitive Edition is that if there is an enemy group, they will be having a dot on them. This was in the original version, I think, but it's a lot more prevalent now. I just want to bring them out further out here. Try to go for that. Followed up by a Cyclone. You haven't used Cyclone before? It's huge, Topple. It's for Topple and everybody. And yeah, it just helps out a lot for this fight. Alright, let's go ahead and get Kino some attention, I guess. So yeah, Cromar suck in this game because they have a smash attack. At least they don't have their super annoying art that a certain Cromar loves to spam. Okay, Cromar, you are enough of an inconvenience. Okay, let's go take on this last Cromar. Hey, look! Okay, yeah. On casual, this fight's relatively easy. We do this fight much later on in the run. Also, story monsters in this game do not drop any, well, I guess quest monsters do not drop any, things whatsoever. It's an annoying thing, but it exists, I guess. Also, another Skeeter here. Once again, you're gonna need a few of them, and I like taking them out now. He's been dealing with Fufora stuff. Nope, nothing from them. Alright, I dealt with your inconvenience. Man, Cromar toast, big hooray, now Fufora free to continue with surveying unhindered. Okay then, going to go Pawn Spectre now, but friends did very speedy job, and Fufora give credit where credit is due. We'll prepare a handsome reward later, so come by and Fufora will deliver personal. Before I think and venture further afield, further beyond den of Cromar that the friends fend off. Say hello when friends next feel inclined. Okay, ta-ta now. Alright then, so Fufora is on the other side of this ridge. I recommend not doing this now, but I'm a total idiot and not one that takes advice lightly, so I'm doing it now. Also, another fun thing is that you can do all but 2 Fun Specters at this point in the game. Like, all the Fun Specters are available right now, if you so feel inclined. Alright, another thick nectar there. Yeah, I just go about doing my own thing. Why? Because I don't believe in common sense. Yeah, we typically go up this ridgeline and there's another few quests up there, but I like doing things one at a time. Change the pace, as it will. Don't worry, we'll be back here later on in the run anyways. Playthrough, this is not a speed run. So over here is a big old stealth section. The biggest thing I recommend, avoid Golgols with your life. They are the worst things in the world. Thankfully, they're all behaving, so just sneak on through the middle, and we grab ourselves another one of Porphyro's favorites. Next up, sneak up behind here for a giant's treasure. They added in quite a few treasure chests in this region, including 2 important items, Ancestral Artistry, which is an experience up gem, and increases electrical damage by 35%. Safe to say, they are both really good. Personally, I don't really care, I'll just give you a lightning up, but Melia, you are getting electric plus. Actually, I'll probably give you a better thing. Chill attack, I guess. I'm just putting on random crap at this point. As for you, you can equip the Ancestral Artistry, and to be honest, I'm not going to be using you a whole lot. Alright then, Fufura. Fufura was able to inspect whole area without hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated. There we go, another Fun Spectre down. We get Agility down 4. Very useful because inflicts while agility down. Incidentally, Fufura might have other teensy requests. It involves escorting Fufura personally to Chief 1-1. Chief 1-1 is chief of full Fun Spectre squad. Said shoulder of Bionis is ripe for treasure pickings. Hey, you missed one right behind you. If stick along long enough, Fufura could be rich beyond wildest dream. Oh, Fufura almost smell of fame. If not excite friends too, believe Fufura. It all become clear once friends hear straight from mouth of Chief. Okay, Fufura will keep friends company until able to meet Chief. Please treat Fufura in manner to which Fufura accustomed. There we go. And we get ourselves our 4th Fun Spectre. And we'll be getting one more this episode. So yeah, so there is a side quest out this way. I'll save it for when we are in the neighborhood. So let's head back to Zephyr's console and continue out this way. Highborn did not respawn. There's a 30% chance after you defeat a unique monster that it will respawn. So yeah. So with this all done, our next goal is going to be inside this cavern up ahead. Am I going to muscle memory things? More than likely. I'll do my best not to though, because there's a little skip that we do that leads us to a later location for routing purposes. Yeah, the route I'm used to is actually an older route because Sonic Shadow Silver 2 was created a different route that changed things up a little bit, saved some unique monsters for later and such. So next up, before we go out this way, what I'm going to do, okay, I have full talent. It's a little bit of a fun strat for this fight up ahead. We have, Incense Dedeka. Enemies closing in upon Spectres, save them before they get eaten. So, here we get ourselves a bunch of Antos that we need to go ahead and take out. What I like doing for this fight is wait for someone to get close to the edge and then go from there. Come on. I know somebody wants to. Okay, goodbye. Okay, they didn't get knocked off. Yeah, it's a good time save if they do manage to get knocked off. It's not the end of the world, but eh. Okay, Shadow Eye. Okay, I'll let you all finish up. Or never mind. Kino is just doing Kino things. Hello there, Dedeka, you're saved. Qualified, certified, uncontestified Fun Spectre Dedeka is named, surveying new lands as game. Dedeka really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friends snatched life of Dedeka from jaws of death. When Dedeka finished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense got from friend, but then monsters appeared. It make no sense. Why on heck monsters not repel? Why attract? Meh. When Dodeka take whiff, realize it's actually a monster attractant incense. Friends must have put it on by mistake. Or this could have been a trial that Fate posed for Dodeka to challenge Resolve. Fate called on Dodeka to defeat monsters by own self. Man, but Dodeka didn't do nothing, just call for help from passerby. Disappoint himself. Well, in any case, thank friends for a well-timed rescue. Dodeka not forget this kindness. And another quest complete. Pretty easy, all things considered. Alright, by the way, friends see Chief 1-1 somewhere, maybe. Dodeka have to hand in survey results. Meh. 1-1 Ryzen ranks very quickly. Was once rookie of team, now Chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognition for excellent skill in pawn inspecting. Dodeka must follow a shining example. It's key tenet of pawn inspector organization to offer effort always recognized and rewarded. There we go, level 65. Alright then, so with this all done, let's have Nene partake in a fight. Yeah, why not? Shulk's level 65 and... yeah, I'll be doing something kind of stupid. This fight's not too bad. For this fight, I like luring this guy away. Just because we don't want to deal with a bunch of enemies with this unique monster up ahead. So right here, Red Antle, I'll just see you guys at the end of it. It's a fight that exists. Alright then, so with this all done, we have over here Grotesque Demies. So yeah, so let Grotesque Demies do their thing. And then let them lure out here. You want them to lure away from the enemy just so that way you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, so Grotesque Demies exists. Alright then. Try to go for the headshot. Unique monsters are sadly immune to one-shot, so you can't get away with that. So instead you'll have to do things the slow way. And plus we got cool off here, so I guess the best way of controlling Kino is just keep an eye on health if you so need to. Oh yeah, I don't need to be up close, that's right. Yeah, Grotesque Demies has like a very long topple for some reason. So yeah, if you see your days off here, just do it when you don't really have anything to do. Just so that way you don't get locked into a long animation, because the longer you're locked into it, the more it sucks, I guess. Well, I guess the regen is enough where I don't really need to worry about it, but yeah. Demies isn't too bad. There is a nasty gimmick with Demies you have to worry about, and that is when he does his dive attack, but overall it's not too bad of a thing. Yep, Devour Preparation, getting ready for a thing, so I'll go ahead and use Piri-Diri rounds, that way I can get rid of all that fun stuff. Otherwise, we have some annoying things to deal with, but overall, Demies is not that bad of a fight. In fact, he's kind of a little bit on the easier side. Then again, I forgot to upgrade my stuff, but oh well. Change equipment. Did I get anything better? I guess. Alright then, so now we'll be heading up this way to the next area. Don't worry about enemies, I just avoid them, and just move on through this pathway here. I think here is a good place to get a lot of the question mark things, but meh. Alright, so now we're back here on the outside. Yeah, this is part of the required pathway. Alright then, so heading out here to this beautiful Aurora. We arrive here at Pillar Knoll. It's faster to skip to travel via landmark over this way. Why? Just because. Also, I am not muscle memorying myself, because I wanted to save this fight up here for probably the next episode. Alright then, Jungle Quad Wing up here. In order to avoid them, just go over this way, and we get ourselves our next Pororo's favorite. We're right down in here. Yeah, normally at this point, I like to be like level 63, 64, something like that. Yeah, do your thing, I don't really care. This is Kino's adventure, okay? Kino does Kino things, so here at Whispering Crossing, yeah, it's definitely a high up location. I do like this part of the map. It's just really cool. Also, I'm used to going over the other way, but we'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, just crossing these wooden bridges over the Great Yonder as we're heading closer to the island. And since, well, we're going to be needing to switch them out anyways, I'll go ahead and bring Shulk back in. just because we're getting up to another quiet moment as we look up on the map. Also, you can just see on the minimap where Pond Specters are. They're highlighted by green dots. Well, there's some other NPCs along the pathway, but we don't really worry about that. Hooray for disjointedness! So now heading over this way, be going up to our next quiet moment. One that is kind of important for all the wrong reasons, and one of the reasons why I'm playing on 1.1.0, A Life Without Visions. It makes this game a whole lot harder.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow, what a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really, actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entia who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entia. For the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope You won't mind me lending a hand? After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed. It'll be my pleasure.
I am sure you saw it, and it's been something I've been kind of holding on to a long while. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but I heavily believe that Future Connected was very rushed. There's a lot of issues with it. I mean, besides that little text thing, that was one of the things, well, it was patched out in the latest version, so if you're playing along, more than likely you'll have that text line fixed at the beginning of that fight moment, but yeah, not only that, but Shulk's model looking kind of derpy, and well, there's a few other things I have issues with, well, besides we're kind of floating up on air at this point. Yeah, there's a lot of things. This game could have used a lot more TLC, but I guess. So here at Sultanar Seal Island, yeah, Sultanar Seal Island was originally in the base game. Yeah, it was part of the Air Sea, but since Air Sea is kind of in the ocean now, we are on a different spot altogether. So heading up along this pathway here, we'll be going up this way here, and we'll be encountering another fight up ahead. This fight is required, but not really. Basically, this fight is only if you're going for the 100% category, because this guy drops something very important. So here we get the Somnivore Lexos. Just something blocking our pathway up ahead. Yeah, I think we kind of got a lot of stuff here. So we get ourselves a faded ID tag. Yeah, it's a unique drop that he has that will be required here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and jump on down here. We get ourselves another one of Porporo's favorites. And falling down here even further, we land on this, we get ourselves a Hoverstone. There are 3 of these in the game. It'll be involved in a side quest here in a bit. Yeah, and I'll be honest, I don't like Shulk's model in this game at all. It's not just his attire and his blood red shoes, it's his expression all the time, just that forced happy all the time. It just really puts me off. It's like, how am I supposed to take this seriously when Shulk looks so stoned throughout all of this?
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
Well, we have our next destination ahead of us. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected, we go to Alchemoth. I will see you all then.